What is poppin' peeps? It is your boy Jet. Today we have My Hero Academia Chapter 267 review. If you guys like this video and you want to see more, make sure you guys go ahead and United States of smash that subscribe button. Turn on the bell notifications so you never miss another upload. Detroit smash that like button. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the review. So the beginning of the chapter shows the volume cover of Mirko just looking like a whole full course meal, my dude. Like prosthetic, even with the prosthetic arm, just oh my god, I love Mirko. But we actually kick off the chapter with a flashback to Hawks and Tokoyami during their actual internship, and Hawks is telling Tokoyami like, yeah, my weakness is fire, my feathers, they get burned up pretty easily. Tokoyami's like, what do you do? How do you like counteract that? How do you counteract being weak to fire? He's like, I just finished the job before they can use fire, which makes a lot of sense. If you're weak to something, just go ahead and do it before they like, you know, if I don't know, say like someone has a gun on you, like if you get shot, like you don't have anything to protect yourself from a gun, beat them up before they actually use the gun. But we jump back to present day, and Fat Gum is carrying Tokoyami, Kaminari, and some Class 1B students in the fat taxi. He's carrying them inside him. It's a really funny panel, and you know, Kaminari's like, you know, why don't we stay? Why don't we help you guys? You guys need some help. We surely can help. Fagum's like, you know, we've already used you guys enough. We're gonna get you out of here. We can do this on our own. You guys did enough. You're fine. But as he is saying this, they see a huge fire blast come up in like the top of the building, and Tokoyami happens to notice a feather, and his eyes get wide, and he's like, oh crap, that's Hawk's feather. Hawks is up there and he's in trouble. So we jump back to Hawks, and his feather wings are being burnt off, but he's in the same position as when he stabbed twice. So Dobby comes up to him and he's like, you know, you actually did it. You actually killed twice. So this is basically being confirmed that, you know, Hawks killed twice. Twice is dead, but who knows? He might come back, but you know, Dobby's like, you killed twice. I can't believe you actually killed twice. But as he's saying this, Hawks looks up at him and he's like, you know what, that's not the expression of someone whose friend just got killed. And Dobby's like, you know, you got a mouth on you, hero. My tear glands are all burnt up. I can't cry. And with twice round, my dream could have been, you know, a reality. It would have been, you know, confirmed that my dream would have been a reality, but now it's not gonna happen. My heart's broken. It's giving me a feeling that, you know, Dobby came to save twice, not because Dobby is twice's friend, because he needs him for something. Dobby really doesn't care about Twice, and it's kind of messed up if you think about it. Like these villains, like Twice, like actually like really like Dobby, but Dobby's giving up. Dobby isn't even showing that he's like upset about Twice's death. But who knows? This might be the anime trope where they're like sad, but they can't like actually be sad. And as Hawks is on the ground underneath Dobby's boot, he's like, you know, I looked up everyone in the League of Villains, and the only people I can't find information is on you and Shigaraki, which kind of puzzles me because you know my name. How do you know my name? But I don't know who you are. Who are you? And the reason why Hawks is like really puzzled about who Dobby is because we get a flashback as he's with the I forget their name, with the Hero Protection Service, whatever they are. They're talking to him as a child. He's standing there with his Endeavor toy. They're like, say goodbye to your old name. You, from now on, you'll be a part of a special program in order to become a special hero. And Hawks is just sitting there. They're like, you gonna be okay with that? He's like, I'm okay with it, but can I be like this person? And he holds up his Endeavor toy, basically saying like, you know, Endeavor's his favorite hero. He has a toy of Endeavor. He says, can I shine just as bright as the man who saved me? So that's why Endeavor is Hawks' favorite hero, because Endeavor saved Hawks at one point, and Hawks wanted to be a hero like Endeavor, shine bright as Endeavor, which is gonna be kind of hard to do. I mean, he does have large red wings. Like, yeah, I think Hawks can shine as bright as Endeavor. We jump back to Hawks as he's underneath Dobby's boot. He's like, who the hell are you? Like he's really trying to figure out who Dobby is. And Dobby tells him, but he tells only Hawks. He doesn't tell us because his speech bubble is black. It's just straight up black. And Hawks' face just Just like, what? His eyes get wider. Dobby says, before anybody, if I wasn't your sole target, you would have been done from the start. And he's basically just trying to say, like, you came up to me, I would have murked you, bro. I would have killed you from the start. Before you even infiltrated the league all the way, you would have been done. He said, neither the league nor Shigaraki should have been anything you were focusing on. You know, just one man with one philosophy can shake the world. There's no such thing as a real hero in this world. And Dobby says, I am the ultimate manifestation of Stain's will. So Dobby is still doing this for Stain. So who knows? I had a theory about the league breaking out people in Tartarus, and one of those people could be Stain as he's stationed in there. But who knows? Who knows if they'll actually get Stain out of there? So who knows? So Dobby's like, you know what? He's giving off this big speech. He's like, you know what? Goodbye, Hawks. I'm just gonna tell you everything right now, since you know you're about to die. I'm about to burn you alive. And we cut to Gigantomachia sitting there with a radio in his hand, as if he's like expecting a call. And that plays a part later in this chapter. We cut to the hospital. We cut back to the hospital with the baby girl Mirako still fighting the 5 high-end Nomus. And you know, she's sitting there doing all of her moves, and then she's starting to notice something. She's saying, my attacks aren't landing anymore. Am I getting tired? Nah, I know myself well enough to know that. It's just that they're beginning to open their eyes. So they're evolving. They're learning to fight against her. Well, she was wrecking them at first. They're fighting back. I think she's killed 2, right? Pretty sure she's killed 2. But yeah, they're finally adapting. At first, like, they were incomplete, but I'm pretty sure all 5 of them combined like equaled like one fully like adapted Nomu, high-end Nomu. But they're actually getting used to her attacks. So she's like, you know what, fuck this. My mission is to kill Shigaraki. Not kill, but get to Shigaraki and the doctor. She says, so she's saying, fuck y'all. I'm gonna bounce, I'm gonna do my mission, and if I die after that, it's whatever. But at least I'm dying knowing that I completed the mission. So she runs ahead, runs past all the Nomus, and she starts just like going after Shigaraki, chasing him down, chasing after the doctor. And she's saying, if I die, I'll die with my targets eliminated. You got this, Mirako. And this whole chapter, oh my god, like, so she's getting right there in front of the doctor, like right where the doctor is, right where Shigaraki is, and she's about to deliver a huge, like, looks like a Manchester smash, a huge heel kick, a huge axe kick to Shigaraki's tank, breaking it open, thus stopping the surgery. The doctor's shocked, the tank is right there, and then she gets a spear straight through her leg. And one of the Nomus from before caught up and threw it at her, basically trying to stop her. Then we cut back to Dobby, about to kill Hawks. The Nomu right there about to kill Hawks. So these are basically lined up with each other. It was like, yep, these 2 characters, these pro heroes, the number 2, number 5 hero, yeah, we're killing them off right now. And this whole chapter was like, oh my god, these guys are about to die. Like, I was getting scared, my dude. I did not want my people to die. Like, dude, like, they're about to kill off Mirako and Hawks, 2 of the coolest characters in the entire series. Like, Mirako's probably jumped up to like top 5, top 10 for me. Hawks, he's getting up there too. And then we cut back to Hawks, leaving Mirako, cutting right back to Hawks, and we see Tokoyami coming in, yelling Hawks. And we also see Endeavor coming in, and our heroes are saved. Mirako and Hawks are saved by Endeavor and Tokoyami. But here we are, Hawks being saved by his apprentice Tokoyami, the one that he sees most like him, the one he sees the most potential in Mirako being saved by the number 1 hero. So they are safe for right now. But Mirako is also missing an arm and an ear, and Hawks is also missing his entire wing. So Mirako and Hawks, they're pretty much like out of the fight. So it's looking like next chapter we're gonna be seeing Endeavor versus the high-end Nomus, or Tokoyami versus Dobby. Both of these fights are something that we wanted. And I'm really liking it. So one thing I wanted to go back and kind of talk about is, how does Dobby know Hawks' name, and what is Dobby's real name? I mean, the fan theory is that Dobby is Endeavor's lost son, Toyo Todoroki, and I can kind of see that. I mean, it's pretty much proven, but you know, I kind of see it. Dobby knows Endeavor's real name and Hawks' real name. And how would Dobby know Hawks' real name if pretty much Hawks' like identity was wiped from like the pro heroes. I don't think any of the pro heroes know Hawks' real name. I mean, it wouldn't make sense since like Endeavor saved Hawks, and you know, Endeavor most likely had Toya around to train him to be the #1 hero. He had him around to like, you know, on his missions. And when Endeavor saved Hawks, Hawks one was like, hey, can I get like an autograph? Endeavor was like, no, since he wasn't really fucking with fans back then. Toya was like, hey, here's a toy of him. What's your name? And then he told him his name, and he was like, oh, nice. So that's probably how, you know, Dabi knows Hawks' real name. And one thing I want to go back to was Gigantomachia holding the radio. Why is he holding the radio? Is he expecting something? Maybe he's expecting Shigaraki to, you know, maybe this is like when Shigaraki is actually supposed to wake up. And if you guys didn't know, 4/4 is coming up pretty soon. January, February, March, April 4th, I'm retarded. April 4th is Shigaraki's birthday. That's coming up pretty soon. In current time. I'm not sure about the manga, but actually I think it's coming up in the manga too. Shigaraki's birthday, 4/4. If you didn't know, in Japan, 4 is usually translated to death, and you know, Gigantomachia's like, hey, Shigaraki's birthday, he's most likely gonna wake up. He's gonna expect me to do something because Gigantomachia is not doing anything while the villains are getting raided. The villains are getting raided, and their most powerful weapon is not even in commission. He only listens to Shigaraki, and now he listens to the radio expecting Shigaraki to, you know, actually tell him like, hey, get up, it's time to move. Now I'm up, we're ready, let's move. And I kind of want to talk about Mirko. Like, Mirko has been knocking on death's door this entire arc, and I do not want it to happen. I'm pretty sure in Japan there's like, you know, rabbits, there's a whole thing about rabbits, you know, jumping ahead, you know, being impatient and getting themselves killed. And what is Mirko doing? Jumping ahead, being impatient, and probably about to get herself killed. And of course we got Endeavor versus the Hayanomus, and Tokiyami versus Dabi. Potentially teased, who knows? And we got the potential arrival, the awakening of Shigaraki. But if you guys like this video and you guys want to see more, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share. Without further ado, I'll see you guys later. Deuces.